In standard MRP planning, when you break down a planning worksheet or when you plan, you will normally have the stock keeping unit card or the item card to determine how you're going to supply on an item. Is it a purchase, a production, or transfer, or assembly item? And the SKU card or the item card's replenishment system determine whether it's one or the other. With the reverse planning, you can mix that. So you can actually change replenishment system directly in the journal, and you can also split lines, so you can create many lines out of one demand. Let's give an example here. If I calculate in here, simple MRP, and let's say that we calculate based on safety stock, like this, on our production location, I will get some item that I need to supply, of course. That's not the important part right here. But maybe when I'm looking at this, I want to split some of those lines into several different replenishment systems. So let's look at item number 1100 here for beginning. The normal suggestion, if I suggest quantity to order with my default setup in here, says that I should supply 30 pieces on an order date here. It's a a forward planned item, and it's a production order. But maybe in real life, when I look at this front wheel, I think that I have only components to do some of them, and I'm able to maybe buy some of them or transfer some of them as well. So let's say I'm only producing 10 pieces instead, and I want to start it immediately. If I check mark the keep line after carry out column out here, it will keep this line after I select carry out and create a reverse planning line here. So when I carry out actions, it creates one line in my reverse planning worksheet. Ask if I want to open it. Let's just take a look. This is a production item. If I carry out here from the reverse planning worksheet and accept what we normally do in here, it will create a production order from this line because it's a production order line. So that looks like standard functionality. Let's just leave the line here for the example. I will escape back to my simple MRP journal, and let's say I want to buy another 5. So if I change my purchase quantity here, and it will default select a vendor number if I have a stock keeping unit card with a vendor number on this location. So I can make the vendor number pop up here automatically. So it suggests a vendor number, 5 pieces, I can carry out actions, and now it made another line which is a purchase line, 5 pieces. If I carry out now, it will make 2 different orders with 2 different supply channels. I could also, of course, transfer it. And the good thing is here, I could actually transfer it in the opposite direction than normally. So this item is normally filling up from the production location to my Copenhagen location. And with this functionality here, I can draw back with a transfer order from my Copenhagen location. Let's make 7 pieces here that we transfer, carry out. Just like before, it opens the planning worksheet. Now we have 3 lines: transfer order, purchase order, production order. And I could, of course, do transfers from other locations. Instead of Copenhagen, I could also pull back 2 from Hamburg, like this. And let me just not open it here. And in the end, maybe I take 8, but on another date, I want to transfer here on the 8th of May. I want to transfer some, oops, sorry. Let me just check my Copenhagen location here again. On the 8th of May, I want to transfer back from Copenhagen. But I already made one reverse planning worksheet line with the combination of production and Copenhagen. So when I carry out now, and could have been all combination, if I try to produce it again, if I try to purchase again from the same vendor, it will ask, we already have lines with this combination. Would you like to create a new line, or would you like to add to the existing line? And if I say no here, it will add to the existing line. And if I say yes, it will actually create a new line with the same combination. So you can see we have a Copenhagen line twice in here, but with 2 different dates. And if we use combined shipment, this will actually be 1 transfer order. And likewise, you could make 1 purchase order with many lines on the same item with different dates and different quantities. So there's very high flexibility in the way you create orders manually with the reverse planning simple MRP journal.
Typically,